Imagine a place where the sun simply refuses to go down. Picture yourself standing outside at midnight and the sky is still bright blue. No stars, no darkness, no bedtime, just endless golden daylight. Guys, this is not a dream or some fantasy movie scene. This is real life, and it happens every single summer on our planet. There are places on Earth where night literally never comes. And honestly, when I first found out, my jaw just dropped to the floor. We are talking about towns where kids play outside at 2 in the morning, where people set alarms just to remind themselves to go to sleep, where the concept of nighttime is basically just a myth. And trust me, the places on this list are going to blow your mind completely, because some of them are actually places you could visit on your next vacation. We are going deep into the world's most surreal, sun-soaked destinations right now, and I'm saving the most jaw-dropping one for the very end of this video, so you do not want to click away, not even for a second. If you love discovering wild, weird, and wonderful places most people never hear about, this is your sign. Hit that subscribe button on the travel journey right now, and hit the bell too, because the adventures we take you on every single week are truly unlike anything else. Okay, let us dive in, starting with a place so far north it almost feels like another planet. Welcome to Svalbard, Norway, one of the most remote places on Earth. This tiny Arctic archipelago sits about halfway between Norway and the North Pole, and every single year, from late April to late August, the sun never sets. Not once, not even for a minute. Locals call it the midnight sun, and honestly, that name is way too gentle for what it actually is. I am talking about 4 full months of pure, unending daylight. Tourists show up in July and literally forget to sleep because it feels like 3 in the afternoon all day long. The population here is barely 2,000 people, but visitors pour in by the thousands every summer. Polar bears outnumber people on this island, which is wild to even say out loud. And yet, people live here, raise families here, and absolutely love it. The landscape looks like something out of a science fiction film. Glaciers, mountains, and golden light at midnight. You can go hiking at 11 p.m. and the light is still absolutely perfect for photos. Wait, this next part surprised even me when I first researched it. The town of Longyearbyen in Svalbard actually bans dying. No kidding. People are not legally allowed to be buried there because bodies do not decompose in the permafrost. So even in death, this place refuses to follow normal rules. That is the kind of place we're talking about here, guys. Now, let's move to a country that most Americans forget is this far north, Iceland. The land of fire and ice is also very much a land of no nighttime in the summer. From mid-May to late July, Iceland experiences what locals call the white nights. The sun dips low on the horizon around midnight and then immediately starts rising again. You get this dreamy, soft golden glow that lasts all through what should be the middle of the night. Reykjavik, the capital, comes absolutely alive during these months. Outdoor concerts happen at midnight like it's totally normal. Restaurants are packed at 2 in the morning because it still looks like dinner time outside. And honestly, the energy of the city during the midnight sun season is unlike anything I have ever experienced. People are laughing, walking, eating, and dancing under a glowing sky that just refuses to get dark. I remember standing on a street corner at 1 in the morning thinking, wait, is this real? And here's where it gets really interesting. Iceland uses blackout curtains the way the rest of us use alarm clocks. Hotels hand them out like standard amenities because without them, you would literally never feel like sleeping. Your body clock gets completely confused, and in the best possible way. Tourists report sleeping 4 hours a night without even feeling tired. Something about that endless golden light just fills you up with energy you didn't know you had. Let us jump now to the northernmost city in the world, Tromso, Norway. This incredible city sits above the Arctic Circle, and it celebrates the midnight sun from May 20th to July 22nd. That is over 2 full months where the sun does not touch the horizon at all. Tromso is actually a real, thriving city with universities, restaurants, and a very cool art scene. People there are incredibly calm about the whole thing, like it is just Tuesday. But for visitors, it feels like the most magical and disorienting experience of your entire life. You go to bed at midnight in full, bright sunshine and wake up to the exact same sky. There is no visual reset, no signal from nature that says a new day has started. Time starts to feel completely optional in the best way possible. I am telling you, if you ever feel stuck in a routine, spend a week in Tromso during summer. Your whole sense of time and reality will get a beautiful, friendly little shakeup. Now, let's talk about a place that most Americans have absolutely never considered visiting: northern Finland. The Finnish region of Lapland sits well above the Arctic Circle, and it gets 73 straight days of no darkness. 73 days, guys! That's 2.5 months of round-the-clock sunlight without a single sunset. Rovaniemi, the capital of Finnish Lapland, is also the official hometown of Santa Claus. So you have reindeer, endless sunshine, pine forests, and zero darkness for most of the summer. Locals here have developed an almost meditative relationship with sunlight and darkness. They don't fight it, they just flow with it, sleeping when they feel tired regardless of what the sky looks like. There is something deeply freeing about that idea, and honestly, it changes you a little bit. And here's where it gets really interesting. This same region that has no night in summer has almost no daylight in winter. From late November to mid-January, the sun barely rises above the horizon. It is called polar night, and it is the complete opposite experience. The people of Lapland basically live in 2 extreme realities every single year. One season drowned in endless light, another wrapped in total darkness, and they find beauty in both, which I think is honestly the coolest thing about this place. Okay, let us hop over to Alaska, because yes, the United States is on this list. Barrow, Alaska, which is now officially called Utqiaġvik, is the northernmost point in the entire country. And every year, from May 10th to August 2nd, the sun does not set at all. That is nearly 3 months of continuous daylight right here in America. No passport needed, just a flight to the top of the world. Utqiaġvik is a real town with real people living full, beautiful lives under the endless sun. The Indigenous Inupiat people have called this place home for over 1,000 years. Their traditions, their food, and their way of life are absolutely fascinating to learn about. Visitors can take guided tours, taste traditional foods, and truly understand what life looks like at the edge of the world. It is one of those rare travel experiences that changes how you think about normal. No kidding. I had a moment in my research where I just sat back and thought about how big and strange and wonderful this planet is. Because most of us wake up every single morning taking sunrise and sunset completely for granted. We assume the sky will darken, the stars will come, and sleep will feel natural. But there are people on this planet for whom that cycle simply does not exist for months at a time. They have built whole cultures, whole rhythms of life around a sky that never goes dark. And there is something so humbling and so beautiful about that. These places remind you that the world is so much weirder and more magical than our routines let us believe. They remind you that stepping outside your comfort zone, even just geographically, can completely rewire your brain. A place where the sun never sets is not just a travel destination. It's a reminder that nature does not follow our rules. It writes its own, and they are far more spectacular than anything we could have invented. So if you are sitting there right now with a little fire of wanderlust burning inside you, good. That fire is exactly why the travel journey exists. Every week, we bring you the places, the stories, and the moments that most travel channels never even touch. If this video lit something up in you, please subscribe to The Travel Journey right now. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these places would you visit first? Because I read every single comment, and your answers honestly inspire our next adventures. The sun may set where you are tonight, but somewhere out there, it is shining forever. And we are going to take you there, one video at a time.